Really thought so.
As we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Colorado Rockies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill today, it's Walker Buehler.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Now here's the Rangers.
Walker Buehler's unavailability in Game 5 of the NLCS might have just allowed him to start Game 1 of the World Series. As we get underway from Coors Field, Bubba Thompson will lead off. For the Texas Rangers, the best team in the American League in the regular season, facing the Colorado Rockies, who were the best team any MLB regular season has ever seen. 117 wins. Ball 1 from Buehler.
It's even 1-1.
Change up, got him to offer. 2 strikes on the Rangers' leadoff man, Bubba Thompson. Slider swung on and missed. Missed it a little bit, but that might have even helped us out to get the swing and a miss. And Walker Buehler starts the World Series with a strikeout, and now it is Josh Rojas.
You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But
Cutter will find the edge.
Shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Josh Rojas batting with 1 down.
Batting .212 this postseason. Quickly down 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to.
Well, he took them both. I don't know if I want to put anything inside, so I'm going to try the cutter away again.
1 down, base is empty. Got him looking.
3 straight takes, 3 straight strikes. Josh Rojas, his second strikeout victim of the game for Walker Buehler. But now Corey Seager.
Just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
I kind of second-guessed myself on that pitch call.
Instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run.
Almost purposely fucked up the meter. That is that is not purposeful.
I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that
1-1.
location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any.
Change up is fouled off. Well, Buehler's got the cutter working early. It seems to be fooling hitters. Let's try again.
All in 2 strikes.
Cutter it did. Walker Buehler strikes out the side to start the 2027 World Series.
And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Welcome back. And starting in this one, David Peterson.
Very dominant his last time.
David Peterson, the Rangers starter, 2 starts in the postseason, 1 decision, 1-0, an ERA under 1 in 12 innings. Whip a little bit higher than you would think
Here's the left fielder
for a guy with an ERA like that, but ERA does not lie. Riley Green leads off. A lot of postseason action
Here comes a pitch.
this season.
And
Takes
that
a
one
look
is
at a
inside.
ball,
Peterson,
apparently.
An all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider.
The lack of Juan Soto has made right field a bit of a rotating door.
Uses a curve.
2-0 on Riley Green.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
And slapped to left field. Riley Green starts the World Series with a leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come in.
Alrighty. We've gotten a lot more production out of Riley Green than you would think with the attributes that he has. His contact against lefties, obviously not good.
Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers has struggled in his minimal action in the postseason because we face so many righties. And then when he's in the lineup, he's just not been great. He did have a good game 5 of the championship series, however. Slap foul by Rodgers.
Offering is fouled off. Green on at first.
The only original left from when we took over this franchise in the regular starting lineup. Nolan Jones, Griffin Jacks, they're still here.
0-1 now.
Ball 1 to Rodgers. I always find it so funny when the commentary, when Shambi does that specific call. Like, it's World Series Game 1. It's a 0-1 count. 0-1 now. What's so funny? 1-1 on Rodgers.
Pitch misses.
Called a ball.
2 balls and a strike.
The zone appearing small today. At least for the Rangers pitcher. We seem to dot up edges, and the calls were made appropriately. Called a ball again. At the very least, it's consistent. 3-1 on Rodgers.
Kicks and deals.
On the ground, that might be 2. Sliding play, they only go for the 1. Rodgers is out. But Green will advance to second base as the third baseman had to leave his feet. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. due up, as well as Eloy Jimenez. Now that we avoided the double play, Contreras, Ohtani, Bichette, Cabrera, and Vierling, the lineup for Game 1. 14 Colorado Rockies home runs in the postseason, which for a regular team would be good. But that is quite a downgrade from what we did in the 2026 postseason. Ball 1 to Vladdy. Batting .483 now after he did not start off well. Games 1 and 2 of the National League Divisional Series were not good to Vladdy. Down low, 2-0.
Ball 2.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit.
On the ground. It'll advance the runner to third for Eloy Jimenez.
And Guerrero is set down.
But a couple of ground balls forced here by David Peterson. Good timing on a pitch away. Tried to take it the other way. Nothing comes of it. Good first pitch fastball for strike 1. I'm just trying to find that big hole up the middle, truthfully, in this at-bat. Just a base hit to score a run.
Kicks and fires.
Inside for ball 1.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Good changeup.
1 and 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1 and 2 on Jimenez.
Just missing there.
Tried to clip the edge.
2 strikes.
And with the zone looking small, not the best idea. 2 and 2. In the air. Right field, not enough depth on that. And the Rockies are turned away with a runner on third in the first inning of Game 1 of the World Series.
set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right field.
Gavin Sheets just made the out there in right field. He leads off the second inning against Walker Buehler.
Last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup.
Fastball called a strike. The edges are consistent for us, and they're also consistent for the Rangers, but not consistent as a whole.
And the 0-1.
Cutter fouled off by Sheets.
Screen and back out of play. The 0-2.
Curveball on the ground.
Hard hit left side.
First ball put in play by the Rangers, but a good throw by Bo Bichette. On to first base for out number 1.
Wow, Singy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
We've called into question Bo Bichette's defense at points through the 2 postseasons we played with him. Cutter in for strike 1 on Corbin Carroll. One of the better players on this Rangers team.
Right there, just pulled the string. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitchers.
Curveball line to Bichette. They are aiming for number 11 apparently.
It stays that way.
Corbin Carroll can't believe it.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
And now Nate Lowe. Nate Lowe. We talked about this the other day. We just faced Brandon Lowe with the Giants. Nathaniel Lowe.
The other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Cutter in for strike 1.
That's strike 1.
A silver slugger this year is Lowe. Change up, fouled off. Buehler appears on early. Fastball swung and missed by Lowe. Buehler 6 up, 6 down.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the power hitting catcher, William Contreras.
Contreras, Ohtani, and then Bichette.
And a pitch.
Up the middle. First pitch swinging. Santiago Espinal fires to first.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Not great. We don't want Peterson to have these quick innings. Take some pitches here with a lefty Ohtani. Slider hung in there for strike 1. The obvious shift on the pull hitter.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
Quickly 2 strikes on Ohtani. Well, I wanted to see some pitches here from David Peterson, but apparently that's not going to be an option. Ball 1.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way
That fastball almost looked like a slider, man. It just kept moving.
Off speed's probably coming.
Come on. Come on. Center the chair. Center the chair. Good Lord. Up the middle. It hits the pitcher, Peterson, and it's an out.
And that quickly 2 away. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg.
He should be fine. That was not hit all that hard.
In terms of pushing off the rubber.
Hit him in the foot.
Great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
So Peterson stays in the game. 2 outs in the second.
And there's the strike.
Pulled the string on a first pitch slider. Good location. 0-1. Foul tip into the glove.
Wasting any pitches, hitters got to get into swing mode.
We're on that one.
To expand the zone.
Same pitch.
Down in the dirt.
Fouled off a fastball. In the air.
Swing,
Left field.
hit out towards left center field.
Will be caught.
And that is the third out of the inning.
Inning ends. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. 7, 8, 9 do up for Texas. That is Perez, Espinal, and Grisham.
Back here at Coors Field. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
Salvador Perez will lead off.
Perez. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Perez, a former Gold Glove.
No idea how old Perez is at this. Oh, well, they just told us. 36. As that's on the ground to Cabrera.
Fires over to Guerrero.
One away.
One up, one down. Santiago
36 and just as good as the other catcher option they have on this team. I don't remember the name, but we looked at the overall the other day, and they were the exact same.
1-0.
Espinal acquired in 2026 by these Rangers. Change up in.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Cutter fouled off. Leaked over the plate there.
Top of the third, no score.
Espinal, that's going to be a little blooper and a base hit. Eloy Jimenez cuts it off to limit it to a single with the first hit of the day for the Texas Rangers.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Number 9 hitter Trent Grisham.
No batting gloves.
Missed. Grisham.
Now we're getting squeezed.
And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League.
Cutter popped up.
Fly ball lifted in the air right field.
Eloy Jimenez there.
And that one
Easy
goes
throw
down
back
by
into
Jimenez.
second.
2 down.
Two gone for Bubba Thompson.
Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike one. Yeah, that's outside.
Would not offer. Felt like that was a good cutter.
Off of first with 2 away.
On the ground, foul. Predictably out in front. Slider, chopped, foul.
Left side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The pitch.
Hammered down the line, foul. Oh.
And he deals.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Curveball gets him to end the inning. Bueller comes back to strike him out after that dangerous line drive down the line.
We move on to the bottom of the
Rangers do find the hit column, however.
Nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Jose Cabrera.
Jose Cabrera will lead off the third. 276 average coming in.
Back to work.
I really wanted to check that. We were so far behind.
And now the 0-1.
Ball one. Gotta start taking pitches that are close. Wait for something down the middle that you can hit and hit hard. And the slider fooled us. A really nice one. 1 and 2.
Front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Good job to stay alive. Swing and a miss. Change up at 86. And that is the first strikeout for Peterson. Now Matt Vierling.
Defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play.
On the ground,
That's
foul.
how you do it. Keep him off balance. Get him out
Working the
of there.
righties inside, the lefties away. It's a smart strategy.
And now the lefty. And that one fouled off.
Good location on these pitches from Peterson. There's so many that are just on the edge of the zone.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Inside for ball 1. Riley Green, with the only hit of this game for Colorado, is on deck. On the ground, Veerling.
Left side.
Throw across the diamond in time, even with good speed down the line. 2 gone.
Here's Riley Green, 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
The only mistake Peterson has made, really, this entire game was to Riley Green, slapped it to left field.
And he's usually in right, today starting in left.
And he slapped that one to the left side,
And that'll end the inning.
but caught on the line.
And welcome back. On to the 4th. Here's Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas leads off the 4th.
And the pitch.
Fastball is
Towards
popped
left
up.
center.
Matt Veerling over.
Makes
One
the
gone.
catch for the out. Now it's Corey Seager. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Seager struck out his first time up.
That
looks
one's
at a
in
cutter.
there, 0-1.
That was the pitch that got him. Change up, swung on and missed.
This can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
0-2 now.
Curveball. I knew as soon as I called it, and I didn't really change the location all that much. I was leaving it too much over the plate there.
0-2 now.
Cutter never cut.
1-2.
Missed the meter.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Corey Seager has given one a ride, and it is gone. 1-0 Rangers. I knew I was making a mistake doing it, but I thought
It's 1-0.
maybe we could blow it past him. Seager was ready.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely
shit.
blasted out of this ballpark.
Gavin Sheets.
So now
stepping
Gavin
in for the
Sheets
Rangers. He's 0 for
with
1.
1 gone. Jesus.
Foul ball.
That leaked over the plate.
And the 0-1. And that
Fouled
one
off.
The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Slap foul. Curveball, fouled off
Stays
again.
alive. The pitch.
Woo! Nice location on the slider from Walker Buehler, his 6th strikeout.
Slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And
A nice rebound from Buehler.
Need to know about what he was looking for in the box. And it
Corbin
clearly was
Carroll
not
with
that
2
big.
gone.
Carroll stands in here.
Tried to offer at it and then checked up.
There, but went around.
Change up, fouled off.
Foul ball. The 0-2.
Curveball, chop foul.
And we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Just misses with that one.
What a take there from Corbin Carroll. Change up, way out in front. Fouled off.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Hammered, foul again.
We're always having a tough time.
Well, he was late on that one. Fastball away.
Confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some
Popped
type
up.
of contact.
Swing and a
Rogers
foul ball.
underneath
Foul
it.
ground.
The damage is 1 run. The home run by Corey Seager
Scores in the inning
has
coming
given the
up.
Rangers
Solo
a
home run.
Game 1 of the World Series
Down a run.
lead,
This is the
1-0.
World Series on the show.
Like me, yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth.
Back here in Denver, ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. And a pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty
I would not pause, and then the pitch was good. I just thought I'd take a pitch and be smart here.
Couldn't pull the trigger.
Rodgers 0 for 1.
You'll see in this at bat to hit.
Now the 0-1.
Slapped. Second line drive
Well, baseball
to
can
a
be
corner
brutal.
in this game.
Sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Fuck, man.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Here's Vladdy. Popped up. Jesus Christ.
Carroll moves towards it. Grabs it on the run. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead.
Not a very smart inning. Right now, Peterson has thrown 2 pitches. So we got to take a few.
Jimenez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And now it's even up.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location.
How'd we miss? We missed that because he's got that stupid flail swing, man. Timed it well, but game thinks I got fooled, so great. In the air. Shallow right center. Peterson allowed a hit on the first at-bat of the game. Nothing since.
Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. We go to the
That was such a nothing inning.
Here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
We put Buehler right back out on the hill to face Nathaniel Lowe.
He was late.
Fouled away. I haven't thrown the slider down and into a lefty yet.
Hitter waits.
Wouldn't take. Or did take. Would not swing.
Slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swung on. Veerling on the run. Gonna make the catch.
Grab on the run. One away.
That's why we have speed in center. If Riley Green's out there like what we originally traded for him as a center fielder, I don't know if he catches that. But we got guys that can get over there to make the play.
Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it.
Fastball.
Travis Darno.
Will miss to the 2015 World Series MVP Salvador Perez.
The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
Here's a 1-1.
Foul it off.
And there's a foul ball.
59 pitches for Buehler. That slider didn't do anything except burn down.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much. But he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Cutter fouled off again by Salvador Perez.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Would not offer. 2-2. Perez, man. Fuck.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss, finally.
It's a strikeout.
Buehler with his 7th strikeout of the game.
Up next for the Rangers,
Santiago Espinal, one of the only hits of the day for Texas. They have 2.
Just missed.
The single by Espinal, the home run by Seager.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1. Righty to the plate. Back
In
to
there.
the corner.
Doesn't have a lot of break on the slider anymore, but we're going to try it. On the ground, slow roller, 50 speed. Rodgers got him.
And that will end the inning.
Well,
2-3 go the Rangers.
a bounce back we needed.
1-0 lead.
3 combined hits as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning.
Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes
Gotta get
in.
something going.
William Contreras.
Peterson's dealing. This feels a whole lot like Game 3
Line in the pitch.
against the Giants. Hammered foul.
First offering
Just
is
kept
fouled
sliding.
off.
Ball 1.
And there's a ball. Falling behind 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches.
Need a little patience here. Can't get frustrated about our performance so far.
I want to challenge you, so I think the confidence level is raised right here.
3-1.
Pitches outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very
Ohtani is on deck. Maybe that is why they're working around Contreras.
And there's
Ball
a
4. They'd rather face the lefty, even though it is Shohei Ohtani. But a regressing Shohei Ohtani, 32 years old.
Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out back to the pitcher.
A ground out in the first, or rather the second inning.
Check swing went around.
Fuck, man, these check swings are so bullshit. You make the check swing and then the fucking animation's a second and a half after you do it. It's like, come on. Check swings are just so broken. If I'm able to react to it, fucking just do it. Don't let animations take over. Don't pull that Madden bullshit.
At the belt and fires.
Come on, the zone's been small all day.
Down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just
Yeah, Mike Fillmore, one of the best umpires in the game, called a small zone for half a game until he calls that.
The pitch. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike.
Staying alive. I don't think I went.
Tried to check
Did
the
not.
swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there.
2-2.
3-2 now.
Full count on Shohei Ohtani.
More speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
Should have been ball 4.
Play here, Boo.
And he walked him. 2 walks for Peterson here in the bottom of the 5th.
They're on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this.
It is Bo Bichette.
Right here.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. And the first pitch
Inside
misses
for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Finally firing a strike.
And it's 1-1.
1-1 on Bichette. 2-1.
And another ball.
Could be some action.
The
here on this
seldom
next pitch.
seen
Runners
sinker.
on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Hanging fucking changeup that darts into the inside edge.
And a pitch. And
Full
now the
count
count
on Bo
3-2.
Bichette. Hammered by Bo!
This one's got
3-run shot to straightaway center field. Bo Bichette has given the Rockies a 2-run Game 1 lead.
Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel
Second home run of the postseason for Bo Bichette. And we make Peterson pay for the 2 walks to start the inning.
when
hits home runs at such a high rate.
High changeup.
In the ball game so quickly.
Bo couldn't have squared it up any better.
Was extremely costly.
Whew.
Stepping in, Jose Cabrera. His first
60 pitches now for David Peterson. Strike one to Jose Cabrera.
To bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In the air, right center field. Jose Cabrera's giving one a ride. It is off the warning track. Cabrera is going for 3. It is a nobody out triple.
Back-to-back base hits.
After the home run,
Down the middle, and those are
the Rockies looking to pile on more. Off the warning track, off the wall. Cabrera pulls into third base standing, and David Peterson, after he's allowed the first 4 Rockies to reach in the inning, will exit this game. How quickly this Rockies team can get to you.
Antonio Senzatella into the game.
well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking
Antonio Senzatella is a starter, so we see a long reliever come out.
of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Matt Vierling digging in for the Rockies.
Matt Vierling
Third baseman
will not bat.
Grass looking for the sac bunt. Now he steps out of the box as he asks
We will
for
put in
time.
Jake McCarthy, who has had a phenomenal series.
Jake McCarthy. Good
Or
chance
phenomenal
to bring in a run.
postseason,
Nobody out,
rather.
runner at third.
Hit a big home run in Game 5 of the NLCS. And he hits a big home run in Game 1 of the World Series. First pitch from Senzatella is driven
And they add a
out of Coors Field.
5-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Jake McCarthy, his 3rd of the postseason, and all of his home runs have been massive.
I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench.
Woo!
You get something to handle, jump all over it, and he was on that one. That's a big boost.
McCarthy smashes that to the second deck.
So the Rockies lineup turns over.
And now Riley Green.
The next to hit, 1 for 2.
Ball 1 to Green. Nobody out in the 5th, and the Rockies have already put up 5.
There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really
Strike one.
wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1.
Popped up.
Popped up to the left. Into
Salvador
foul.
Perez. The weirdest running animation you'll ever
And
see.
there's one down.
That was a good hard
Down the line.
Nice ride up in the
Able to
zone
get
right
that.
there. Hit
Just
it
look at him fucking
like he was on it, but I think
He just
that
fucking
velocity
trundled.
again just beat him. Instead of
rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Next for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers.
I'm going to give Brendan Rodgers the shot here.
And
Chop
first
foul.
offering is fouled off.
We have not kept Rodgers in to face a right-hander, I don't think, since the 2026 postseason. Ball 1.
Next pitch is inside, ball 1.
Oh no, what happened? Who done it?
Outside.
2-1 on Rodgers. Rodgers, line drive, caught.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's Espinal. Pants, oh no, Penn State?
2
Oh,
outs,
no.
base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero
With Tom
is
Allen.
now.
To do what? Oh, Vladdy should have had that.
That's out of play.
Defensive coordinator. Oh, God.
You'll want.
Why does that sound like the Eagles making Matt Patricia the defensive play caller? Foul tip by Guerrero. 0 for 2 today. Came in with a 460-something average. Ball
Not
2.
even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Senzatella has at least settled this down after the first pitch he threw got hammered by Jake McCarthy. Curveball, got us. It'll end the inning, but the Rockies put up 5. We were down 1, we lead by 4. If you can do some simple math, Bo Bichette hammered one out for a 3-run shot, and then McCarthy for 2. Both of them absolute moonshots. And now Walker Buehler, as he nears the end of his game, has a 4-run lead. Trent Grisham will lead off for the Rangers. 68 pitches. I don't want to push Buehler too much.
Buehler back to work.
Called a strike. This zone by the umpire is iffy.
They're right at the top of the list.
Leaked over the plate. Riley Green on the run. On a ball slicing away from him. He's there.
And on the run. And there's one away.
I don't know. Having lived the Matt Patricia experience, I don't know. Matt Patricia might be in a league of his own. Bubba Thompson looks at strike 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow
Bunting foul. It hit Contreras.
Shut down inning time.
And the righty deals.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, and he is down
Walker
on
Buehler,
strikes.
another strikeout. That is his 8th.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for the night.
3 of them against the leadoff man, Bubba Thompson.
Just frustrating for him up there.
He set the tone all right.
Times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league.
Josh Rojas with 2 away.
And the batter now, Josh Rojas.
Fastball will tail high.
For ball 1.
Not the pitch I wanted to call, but sure. Fouled off.
Slapped foul.
Rojas 0 for 2
Left
in the
field.
air left field.
Green settles under it.
It'll end the 6th. We can toy with the idea of getting Buehler through 7. That was a relatively quick inning. Jimenez, Contreras, Ohtani for the Rockies, trying to extend the lead.
Back here at Coors Field, Eloy Jimenez now. Jimenez measures 6 feet 4 inches.
It wouldn't be the worst idea as this bottom of the 6th progresses to get somebody up in the bullpen in case Buehler falls apart.
And here it comes.
And a little blooper. That's going to beat the shift. Eloy Jimenez has at least a base hit, and he will go for second with an opposite field bloop double. It has all gone right the last 2 innings for Colorado. The dangers of the shift.
And now it's William Contreras.
Contreras with nobody out. Inside, ball 1.
Find the zone. Jimenez.
Thinking 1 out, 2 outs. We'll get that that bullpen arm up. Fouled off.
Here's a 1-1.
Up the middle. Gonna get down. Jimenez will round third, head for home. 6-1 Colorado.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot
A
of
World
hits.
Series RBI for William Contreras.
Here's Colorado's DH.
Well, now Shohei, the first time he gets to face a right-hander today. Look at how he got pitched by the lefty. Inside.
And that is ball one. Ohtani, a former Cy Young Award winner, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan.
Fouled off.
And that one wrapped foul.
1-1 on Shohei, late on that.
With no outs here. Swing and a miss.
Out in front, pulled the string. 1-2 on Ohtani from Antonio Senzatella. Oh boy.
That one lifted in the air.
Hammered in the air to center, but I think we got too much air underneath that. The base of the warning track, it'll be caught.
And there's one down. Bichette gets a
Bichette.
chance to hit. He's already
Home run his
here
last
this
time
one.
up. Strike
In
one.
there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fouled off. It's now dinner time, if only. I mean, it really is, but
Hacks and misses. It's a
Godspeed,
strikeout.
soldier.
You had him out in
Well,
front,
we're looking
which
good for this
is easy to
game.
do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just
No
couldn't
losses
sit
in our rebuild series today.
And at first, Jose Cabrera digging in for the Rockies.
Cabrera slaps one foul. The contact off his bat just feels like every time it's, whether it's fair or foul or whatever, the contact is hard.
2 outs.
Ball one. It's just like a slap of the bat every single time.
And misses inside.
Two and two on Jose. All fastballs from Senzatella. Oh, that's a nice pitch. Nice pitch to end the inning, but the Rockies add on one more. Little bloop single to center field by William Contreras.
It's the Rockies 6 and the
5-run lead for Colorado.
And welcome back. The batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact.
The man responsible for the only Texas run of this game. A home run for Corey Seager.
You have to be real careful because of that power.
Gave them a 1-run lead. I never got any action up at the bullpen. We forgot about that.
Because he has the ability to get the barrel to
He
the
somehow
baseline.
went around. I have no idea how.
Count as well.
We'll take it. Get Griffin Jacks and Lucas Gilbreth up.
And the 0-2. That one just
And
misses.
a miserable pitch. Pitch number 80 in for a strikeout. Believe that's number 9. It is.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat
Now
out
Gavin
close and
Sheets.
did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Hammered.
Swing and a
High in
fly
the
ball
air,
left.
left field.
Green settles under it.
Riley Green back. 2 away.
And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down. Now the left fielder.
Well, the good news is if this lead stays where it is, we don't have to burn through
And that's
Hader. We don't have to burn through Crochet.
Have been in
Or even
between
Clay
with their
Holmes.
timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up the middle, hit hard, but to Bichette.
The throw to first.
Inning over.
Down in order. Nothing doing.
Walker Buehler will somehow get through 7. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Rockies, trying to extend an already 5-run lead in World Series Game 1.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder.
So to the bullpen, we've got Shax, we've got Gilbreth. There are 2 righties. So we will go with Griffin Jax for the next inning and sit down, Lucas Gilbreth.
The pitch.
Ball 1.
Good eye right there.
And it'll be nice not to burn through our back-end bullpen guys early in the series. We've really had to use them almost every game. Outside of the first 2 in this postseason run, every game has kind of been close.
That's inside.
No intention of working to McCarthy, apparently. Well, they'll fire a strike in there.
Strike, and now 3-1 the count.
3-1. McCarthy was a pinch hitter, homered off Sensatella on his first pitch of the game.
Righty delivers.
Up the middle, but right to Espinal.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Back to the top of the lineup.
Riley Green now.
He's leadoff hitter. Riley Green, 1 for 3. Rolled softly.
Thought I waited long enough. Fouled off by Green. Did not. Green 1 for 3, led off the game with a single. And that one into the gap, but slicing and a nice diving play. That Corbin Carroll out there, it is.
It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers will come out for Nolan Jones.
Pinch hitter, Nolan Jones.
Gave Rodgers a chance against a righty. It didn't work out. Ball 1.
Offering, and it just misses. Slider clips the corner.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order
Fouled
onto
off.
the plate.
The 12-6 just kept breaking inside.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 on Jones. The 40th pitch there for Senzatella. Hammered by Nolan Jones.
Deep center field.
Center field. It is deep and it is gone.
He made him pay for that.
Nolan Jones. I didn't know he had it in him.
That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a
The
long
Coors
time
Field
playing
effect
this
is
one.
helping out the Rockies today. The 3rd home run of Game 1.
It's so
Smacked by Nolan Jones.
Success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's
All of these home runs as well for Colorado, moonshots. As we see Joe Barlow, it's getting out of hand here.
We need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
7-1 Rockies.
Here comes the 0-1.
In the air, shallow right.
Field. Sheets settles underneath.
Rough game for Guerrero, good game for about everybody else.
The Rockies tack on another.
You know it's going good when Nolan Jones is going deep. 7-1 Colorado.
So remaining in the game defensively,
Nolan Jones will stay in the game.
After coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Griffin Jax on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
The only hitter we should really have to worry about here, the lefty leadoff hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
And a pitch.
Fastball in for strike one from Jax.
He went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
0-2 now.
On the ground, Nolan Jones. Fresh into the game. Good throw, one gone.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez. Looks at a fastball for strike one. I am really loving Griffin Jax. However long we keep this Rockies franchise going, if he can still go, I feel like I want Griffin Jax on my postseason roster.
Foul ball there.
There have been no issues with Jax. Swing and a miss.
Throw it in, that's a strikeout. So the bullpen
Perez strikes out, the first strikeout of the day for Griffin Jax.
Some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready
Now
to get
Espinal.
get outs. They've been pretty
Foul
tough to
over
get
the head
to
of his
this
third
one.
base coach.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch.
Slider in for strike two.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Fouled off.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
10 pitches now for
Right-handed
Jax.
reliever
Chop
stays
foul
on.
again.
Here comes a pitch.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Swing and a ball popped up.
Popped up. It's over the head of Jose Cabrera. And a funky hit there to extend the inning. That's a curveball inside.
Nice job to put it in play. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it.
Trent
Just
Grisham
found a
way
to
out
get
in
it off
front.
The other way and make it work.
Grisham, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
On the ground.
Right side.
Cabrera's got this one. It pulled him off the bag.
Off the bag, and he's safe.
I hardly tapped the button to throw it over there.
Error shouldn't hurt.
Come on.
But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this.
They are not doing any favors to Griffin Jax. Bubba Thompson,
In the box
who
with
struck
2
out
on.
3 times in this
It's a look
game.
called strike.
Change up his chop foul.
0-2 now.
Slider.
Keeps the at-bat going.
Fouled off. Missed our spot.
Here's the 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
Good location.
Come on.
Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-2.
We can't let something come of this inning. Holy shit.
Outside edge with that one.
You've swung and missed at every fucking pitch thrown at you all day. All of a sudden you got discipline? After the flukiest single I've ever seen and an error? Really?
And down on
Sit the fuck down!
That ends the frame.
Not
This
gonna
one pretty
cheat
well
me out of a
at this point.
fucking win with some bullshit like that.
Straight ahead. It's the Rockies 7 and the Rangers 1.
I'm only pissed off about it because that probably takes Griffin Jax out of the equation for Game 2, and I've really enjoyed using him. With a 6-run lead, potential for more, we'll get Nabil Krismat up. Could also get Gilbreth Aguila, but I'm least likely to use Krismat, so we'll go there. Jimenez leads off against Joe Barlow.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas.
More action for Texas. Brock Burke and Aaron Ashby.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
The fuck is his slider about? Holy shit.
Now an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
If Jimenez didn't hit home runs, I would have traded him a long time ago. I hate his swing.
And he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Contreras in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Contreras 1 for 2.
And now 2-0.
2-0
at the dish.
from
If you're
Barlow.
gonna miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Fouled off.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Barlow's good. Why the fuck didn't this guy start?
Goes down looking.
Love the inconsistent zone. It's fucking awesome.
Right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Next to hit for the Rockies.
Here's Shohei.
Ohtani.
Gonna be trying to hit a pissed off home run, basically.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Oh, on top of it. Ohtani cannot beat it.
Is in time. They don't come much closer
Maybe a
than
season ago when his speed was a little higher, but that ends the inning.
Rockies, and they're on top.
Nabil Krismat will come on with a 6-run lead.
Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now Josh Rojas. Now
Nabil
the
Krismat,
Nabil Krismat.
2 games in the postseason.
Nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Overall, been pretty good, but want a little bit more.
The wind of the pitch. Krismat, 32 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. The pitch.
On the ground to Guerrero.
Pat Jr. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Rojas out. Now
Seager
Corey
stands in
Seager.
now. He's already homered in this game.
I also really despise bullpen pitchers that still use a windup.
And a foul ball, third base side. Ball to strike. The pitch. Line drive.
That was
That's a base
doomed.
hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now.
1 out
away.
single for Seager.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here is Gavin Sheets.
In the air, center field, hit hard.
Hammered center
McCarthy
field.
on the run to the wall. He's got it.
Makes the catch up
2
against the
away.
wall.
Gavin Sheets just gave one a ride.
Next up for Texas.
Wasn't it Gavin Sheets that went beast mode against us with the Phillies? Have to take a look at that.
Start him off. That's strike 1. Seager off of first with 2 away.
1-1 on Corbin
And it's a
Carroll.
strike. And delivers
Krismat can't
outside.
fire strikes here. Curveball on the ground. It gets by Nolan
Throw
Jones.
stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Come on, Nabil.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side.
Strike is in there.
Just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
The 0-1. There's
Finds
a
the
strike.
zone.
That's
2
not
strikes
quite
on
ready to
low.
hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's gonna have to figure
Curveball
something out.
on the ground.
Figure it out quickly.
Bichette on to second. Rockies win game 1 of the World Series, 7-1.
He's come to a couple of games a year to see
A
your
big
team.
5-run
There's
inning.
something special about that. Good
The
job,
only
guys.
run of the day for Texas comes on a Corey Seager home run. Outside of that, Walker Buehler was absolutely dealing. We get some action for some guys that don't usually see postseason time. Griffin Jacks does, but Nabil Krismat,
Singy, as
not
the
so
numbers show,
much.
a great performance on the mound in this
Yeah,
one.
that 5th inning, 5 runs. We scored 1 more in the 6th and in the 7th. On way to Game 1 victory. 1 run on 5 hits for the Texas Rangers, 7 runs on 7 hits, and an error on Jose Cabrera for the Rockies. Buehler goes to 3-0 in the postseason. Peterson to 1-1. No save opportunities in this one with a big lead. And the Colorado Rockies lead the World Series 1 game to nothing